Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Chicago Reacts. I'm Zach, an actor here in the city of Chicago, soon to be worldwide. Stay tuned for that. And as always, on my left and your right, I'm joined by none other than the brilliant, the magnificent, the only.
I'm Michael, everybody. I'm also an actor here in the city of Chicago. We are back today. We are checking out I Accidentally Made the World's Most Expensive Pipe Gun by Brendan Herrera.
Brand new one that just dropped on, I think, August 6th. So it's cool to be up to the times with Brandon. So
hey, if you're watching this live or within 3 hours of it dropping, go check us out on Twitch. We should be live. Give us a follow there so you can, hang out with us. Also hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything else, and leave a comment in that comment section down below. Is there anything else that you think we should check out? We always love those suggestions. Let's jump into it. Let's do it.
Oh, what is going on, you sexy YouTube mother lovers? As you can tell by the way I've kind of got the...
I'm liking the mad flow there.
I know.
I appreciate the mad flow you got going on.
Kira would be very, very happy. But it looks like a mane.
It does.
It's like awesome. It's looking like a lion right now.
Yeah, hot Hawaiian floor going on. Looks like he's on vacation.
Mm-hmm. He is. He is on vacation. Yeah, you could tell, right?
Yeah.
He just brought all of his guns with him in this RPG.
The butcher vibe from the boys. I just got back from a week-long vacation.
Oh!
And by that I mean I got a 7-day suspension from YouTube and had to take a week-long unpaid break.
Okay.
Now why, you may ask? Well,
oh boy.
This is why. I may have girl-bossed a little too close to the sun. So today I'm gonna tell you how I made the world's most expensive pipe gun. On accident. So what had happened
on accident.
On July 27th, I posted a video that a lot of you guys saw called Testing the Pipe Gun That Killed the Japanese Prime Minister, where we, tested the pipe gun that killed the Japanese Prime Minister. Now in said video, we attempted to recreate and build the wacky, improvised pipe gun that was used by the assassin to kill the base-pilled former Prime Minister of Japan, Shinzo Abe. We had varying results.
Ooh.
Definitely not breast milk.
For the record, the off-color humor and, almost blowing myself up wasn't what got us the strike. Although I imagine it certainly didn't help. So that video is now deleted. It got nuked from orbit alien style and YouTube gave me a strike, which comes with a complimentary 7-day vacation.
I mean, I'm assuming that it is because you recreated a weapon that was used to assassinate a person recently.
Yeah.
That.
Right. And I wonder,
does feel like I can kind of see that one.
Yeah. I mean, even he, I think, understands a little bit. Like you could tell. I think maybe I don't know what their stance is on like I clearly we didn't watch the video, but like homemade weapons that
you
are
gotta be real careful.
Right.
And honestly, to me, it makes me think of I know watching I love the show Mythbusters growing up, and they would recreate improvised weapons that were used or things like that, and they were always very careful to leave out pretty crucial instructions.
Yes.
So that someone couldn't watch that show and remake it without, easily. So I hope that Brandon put that effort into it, but I don't know.
Right.
And maybe I assume that YouTube didn't think it was enough.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
Or it was just the content of it, and they were like, no. So,
or it's just Brandon's just too hot. You know what I mean? He's just too hot, and all of YouTube was just had to give his mother lovers, a week off of Brandon, or else.
Yeah,
people would just spontaneously combust. Yeah, just to cool off.
Just to be able to breathe. Okay.
So why did that video get a strike? So normally YouTube isn't exactly as bad about guns as you think. Sure, a lot of creators do have problems and monetization issues, but I'm actually monetized on my channel a lot more than you'd probably expect. But this was not a monetization problem. This was a full-blown strike. So let's take a look at the YouTube policy on firearms. In the community guidelines, it specifically said you can't provide instructions on manufacturing firearms or ammunition. For the record, I still don't think this is actually a firearm considering it's black powder and doesn't take cased ammunition. So legally speaking, I don't think this is technically a firearm. However, I did not think about the ammunition part. And I did straight up kind of allude to the recipe for black powder and making it at home in said video. I didn't give the exact recipe, but I did kind of say how to do it, which is totally Googleable, by the way. This is not like it's some big secret. But when you start putting all these pieces together, I'm starting to see the issue. They say firearm creation and creation of ammunition. Now, I probably would have tried to fight the strike on the creation of firearm side of things, but after talking to my YouTube rep directly, he did accurately point out the fact that I did kind of include a screen recording of my Amazon cart as B-roll, which basically shows the entire ingredient list. That was a cool shot to include. Hindsight's 2020, okay?
Yeah.
So while this took about $210 to make, it's probably cost me a lot more than that. We'll get into that in a sec. But you know what? I'm a glass half full kind of guy sometimes, and I decided to see this as an opportunity to take a much needed vacation, due to some personal stuff I've got going on right now, and take a mental health break. So what did I do on this break? I drank with my friends. I shot guns with my friends. I actually did some AK-50 work. I drank with my friends some more. Got arrested for being too drunk with my friends. All right, that last part was a joke.
Yeah.
Not the drinking part, that part was true. And to top it off, I got to spend some good time riding my motorcycle. Speaking of which, I'm excited to be working with CF Moto on some of the cool new bikes they've got. You may remember CF Moto as the company who makes the side-by-sides that me and Houston Jones messed around with. And since he's not the world's greatest driver, ended up giving himself the squiggly arm. Poor Houston. Hope he enjoyed his vacation too. But anyhow, I just wanted to...
Man, even those staples look nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty.
I wasn't ready for that. Ooh. Well, I guess yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a full
That's
break
a lot.
like that.
That's
Yeah,
a
you're
lot.
going to need... That definitely needed surgery.
Well, I assume that's what the cut was.
Right.
Thanks CF Moto for being a
He had
sponsor
to put
of the
his
channel.
arm back
All
together,
the links
Bruce.
are down in the description.
I
and
needed a
pinned
warning
comment.
before that one. That was
Yeah,
good.
nice, friend. That was juicy. That was some juicy content to come back from a break.
Feeds perfectly back around to my point about the pipe gun and the strike. You see, sponsor spots like the one that I just did now are another way that we help monetize the channel. Now, I don't do paid reviews or anything like that, or even worse, have people pay me to do a good review on their shit product. Just some people do. But I will do little ad spots like that just to help with the company's overall revenue off the videos we're already doing. Which thank you guys for watching them because that helps us do what we do. Me and a bunch of other content creators kind of follow that model, and I think it's a pretty good middle ground. So now the big question. How much did my company lose in that week plus that I could not post? I can't actually tell you the exact AdSense number because that also violates, I think, some agreement I have with YouTube. With all revenue sources put together that comes off of the videos, let's say like AdSense, sponsors, affiliate stuff, whatever. This $200 pipe gun and that strike cost about $20,000. So by making that video, I essentially took a used Dodge Challenger, lit it on fire, and drove it off a cliff. I didn't know this was a whistling diesel crossover, but yeah, that strike cost about 20 grand. Now, before you go like, oh, boo.
Is it one video a week or is it more than that?
I don't know how often Brandon posts.
Yeah. It's like, yes, if it messed up the sponsorship, that could be a loss in revenue there.
And
then
I would maybe
missing a video or two. I guess I thought it was more like a video a week or something, or maybe.
I thought so. Maybe he does do two.
Yeah.
Because if he, two and then a sponsorship across two videos, the loss of revenue on the original video, obviously, and then the ability not to, probably for a channel of his size, that sounds about right to me.
Yeah.
Man, I could do a lot with $20,000 right now.
Yeah. I mean, part of me is like, if his company is that big, he's got to have some wiggle room for like that type of a hit. I mean, not that that's like, you don't want that to happen on a regular basis.
Yeah.
But
I mean, and the cool thing too is like if Brandon all of a sudden decided like, I know everything's like kind of set in stone with a lot of the channels and stuff, but like if Brandon needed to put out an extra video or two here and there as like some bonus content, I'm sure he could with a little extra work and effort, make up the money.
Well,
No
if
problem.
those videos were already like produced and ready to go,
Mhm.
you could
Yeah.
double up the next week and be potentially
Yeah.
okay.
And I
You
know
may not
for
make up for all of it,
right,
but
right. I know that bigger channels like sticking to a very strict schedule. I know, and the YouTube algorithm is just absolutely insane with all that stuff. So I'm not sure like what the repercussions or ramifications would be for him doing something like that, but
right.
yeah. Like, yeah, for us, that would be huge. If we all of a sudden couldn't post content for a week, that's 14 videos for us. And that would have a pretty major impact on the studio and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
because we can, with the amount that we post per day, we couldn't increase that really.
Right,
With it having a positive impact on the channel.
Right.
But
we feel for you, Brandon.
yeah,
We do.
that's rough.
Who, you lost out on that, but you're making all this money on YouTube. I'm not Scrooge McDuck over here rolling in pools of AdSense money or anything. The majority of that usually ends up going right back into paying the salaries of, my half dozen employees, shop rent, utilities, and of course, all the cool stuff that we pick up for you guys to show off on the channel. And a lot of White Claws. Man, we go through a lot of White Claw. But don't worry about me, I will be fine. I'll just have to lay off the late night gun broker for a while. And my employees may or may not have to embrace the bread and water diet for a few days. Think of it as a late summer cut, guys. To be honest, we kind of saw a strike as a possibility on that video. I knew we were edgy, we were right on the line, but I didn't realize the degree that we went that far over it. So as far as YouTube is concerned, yeah, I'll take my lick. Center a little too hard on that one, Cap. So as for the video itself, I've asked people, not to do re-uploads or anything like that. I'm going to be trying to upload a different version of that, either here on this channel or over on my B channel, which you can check out in the links in the description and in the pinned comment if you didn't know I had a B channel. Obviously, certain parts are going to have to be censored and or removed, but I'm going to work with YouTube, see what's what, and then I'm going to try to film new content for you guys to kind of fill out the video so it's not, repetitive for you guys who've already seen it. But something else that's cool did come from all this. See, like I said, glass half full. Silver linings, right? One of my quotes in the original video that you guys liked was, well, this.
Once again, proving that you can ban bullets all you want. You can't ban my balls.
A statement I stand by. But as some of you guys pointed out, that would make a bomb-ass t-shirt. And you know what? I agreed with you. So here it is. Voila. These bad boys are available now at Bunker Branding. I'll leave the links down in the description in the pinned comment. So if you want to grab one for yourself and support the channel while you're at it, I think it's a pretty cool fucking t-shirt. It's that beautiful spirit of rebellion that this country was founded on, and apparently Japan dabbles in. So what's going to be the effect on my future content? Am I reformed, scared straight? Does this mean I'm going to tone down my videos and stop the edgy content that you guys have come to know and love? Absolutely fucking not.
Yeah.
But what it probably does mean is I'm going to be working a little bit closer with YouTube in the future to make sure that I'm not, openly defying community guidelines on accident. Got some cool content, though. I'm excited to film for you guys.
That
Got
seems
another
like
demonetized Mythbuster video I've wanted to try for a while. Gun meme review, of course, and some other cool stuff that I think you guys are going to really like. It's good to be back. Good to see you guys here, too. Glad to see that you stayed. And since I still have my channel, I'll see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next video. Thanks.
Oh yeah. I wonder if we would have reacted to that video, what would happen to our reaction?
Like
in
if we
that
had reacted
case?
to it before
Before it was taken down, would
probably
we
would've
also
been-
got struck for that?
Well,
I really wonder how that would work, actually.
yeah, it's possible.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. We might maybe have more
I'm
as far as
curious.
fighting the strike.
Yeah, because we might be able to just take the video down.
Yeah.
Because it's not like
We actually made the content, but we also kind of did. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. That sounds like I'm
'cause
glad.
we were reusing.
Yeah.
We probably wouldn't be good. So it's good that we didn't react.
Yeah. Yeah. I
It
also
sounds like it went down pretty fast.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I kind of want one of those t-shirts. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was awesome. I going into this, obviously we didn't know anything about the video. But it was interesting to see Brandon kind of in a different light as well. He's a very cool, down to earth, very genuine dude. I like him. Like you can't help but like him. You can't like, yeah, it was cool.
Yeah,
That was cool.
One thing you can say is at least he's upfront with his audience.
Yeah,
like,
but
this is what happened. This is what I did.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking it out with me. And
I'm gonna change, but also
support us, and transparency is key. So that's cool. That's cool.
Definitely glass half full.
That's an interesting video to make, the pipe gun video.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little it's pretty edgy.
He had balls to do it initially. Yeah,
especially because it's like such a recent political event.
Yeah,
like really a terrible event. Mm-hmm. So I'm like,
and his channel is like edgy to begin with, to a certain extent. I know it's within guidelines, but
it's within his brand. I just was surprised.
Yeah.
It's cool to see. Yeah, I mean, it was interesting to see the back end side of things.
Yeah, always.
Hopefully you enjoyed our reaction. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything else. And hey, go check us out on Twitch. We should be live right now if this video just dropped within like the last 3 hours. Also, go follow us on Instagram. Links are in the description down below. It would help Zach and I out with a project that we have coming up in the future.
A big one.
We appreciate that, and we'll see you next time
on Chicago Reacts.